A free pop-up event in San Francisco is bringing the community together through food, culture, and powerful storytelling. Here to tell us more about the Feed It Forward campaign from Asian American Futures is their Director of Programs and Partnerships, Eunice Kwon, and chef and owner of Tacos Sincero, Sincere Justice. Thank you both so much for being here at Live in the Bay.
Thanks for having us.
Yes, let's talk about Asian American Futures and the Feed It Forward campaign. Tell me what you guys are all about.
Yeah, well, Asian American Futures is here to make sure that Asian American folks feel seen and heard and activated to build a better future. And so a part of that work is storytelling. We want to tell stories that inspire Asian American folks to feel belonging and solidarity with other communities of color. And we're doing that by incorporating storytelling with food. So we're kicking off the Feed It Forward campaign with an event this Saturday, and we'll also be going all through October with various small businesses featuring recipes that incorporate Asian American storytelling.
Yeah, when I was reading about what you guys do, I love that you're choosing food as a vehicle for storytelling. I just think that is so cool because everyone loves good food, right? So to tell the stories of your culture and your heritage through good food, I just think this is so fun. I love what you guys are doing. And let's talk about your tacos and what you brought. Tell me what you are going to be showcasing this weekend.
This is our jerk sweet potato tostada, and then we have a jerk chicken tostada with miso braised beans and collards. It's kind of to signify Yuri and Malcolm's relationship, Yuri Kochiyama and Malcolm X. Yuri met Malcolm in New York and saw the conditions that Harlem was going through, and her having lived in the internment period in Arkansas, she felt compelled to lend a hand and help, you know, and their activism. She got inspired by her activism because of seeing the conditions that she personally experienced.
Definitely some stories here in this food. Yeah. What do you hope that, you know, everyone takes away from this event? And what are some of the other food items that you'll have that will be presented?
Yeah, so for this event on Saturday, we will be having these free tostadas inspired by the friendship of Yuri Kochiyama and Malcolm X. We'll also have an interactive art installation and a DJ. And then for the rest of the Feed It Forward campaign, we have really talented chefs like Sincere. This is a Danish made by Chef Christine of Christine's Bakery, a pop-up in San Francisco that honors the Delano Grape Strike. And we'll also have other pastries and all through October. One from Tarts de Febes, which is a James Beard nominated chef. She'll be making a tart that tells the story of a R&B singer that was Black and Filipino who, you know, grew up here in San Francisco Fillmore. So we're really hoping that folks can come out. It's a time when folks feel disconnected, when maybe there's some division in community, and so folks can come out and really be inspired by, you know, their place as Asian Americans to create a better future for all of the U.S.
Yeah. Why do you think it's important to, you know, tell these stories and get together in this way to, you know, honor your heritage in this way?
Yeah, I think that as Asian Americans and also as communities of color, often we're really defined by stereotypes or by our struggles. And I think what we find in our work is that folks need to hear stories about how their communities have contributed to and will continue to contribute to making society better for everybody. So we're hoping that folks can come, and this will be an accessible way to learn about their history. Yeah.
Sincere, when you were starting Tacos Sincero, what did you want to do with everything that you were creating there?
I just see it as an extension of diaspora. You know, I grew up in a predominantly Mexican neighborhood in LA, so for me, it was very normal for me to eat Cantonese and Vietnamese food, and then on the weekends I would eat birria and pozole at my friend's house. So it's no different than if I was, say, born in Mexico or Ecuador. And you know, it's interesting because I've traveled these places and I've had food there, and just seeing how that food slightly changes depending on where you are, and so it's just to me, it's an extension of the diaspora.
Yeah. What do you hope that people take away when you're out there this weekend? You'll have these dishes. What do you hope they take away from everything?
I hope they just get inspired and make new friends and build more community.
Beautiful. What are the details of the event? Where can people catch you? Because this is a free event.
This is a free event this Saturday in Hayes Valley at 11 a.m. You can find more details at AsianAmericanFutures.com or follow us on Instagram. And for the rest of the eatery crawl this October, you can also find details there.
Okay, perfect. Well, thank you both so much for joining us here at Live in the Bay. We really appreciate it. These are delicious. They smelled incredible. From the second they pulled out these dishes, I was like, oh, there's good food here. So this is going to be worth it to pop up and enjoy these. We really appreciate you guys.
Thank you.
Thanks so much.